The PIF taking a 10% stake in Heathrow Airport Holdings, and Kingdom Holding raises its ownership in Citigroup to 2.2%. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund will purchase a 10% stake in Heathrow Airport Holdings from Spain's Ferrovial Infrastructure Group for $1.27 billion. It marks a strategic move in the PIF's portfolio expansion in the aviation sector. Ferrovial is selling its 25% stake in the airport's parent company for $3.04 billion. RDN, one of Europe's largest private equity groups, will purchase the remaining 15%. Ferrovial launched a successful hostile bid for BAA, the UK airports operator, in 2006. Saudi Prince Alwaleed bin Talal's investment company Kingdom Holding has raised its ownership in Citigroup to 2.2% after acquiring from the prince a stake in the bank worth about $450 million. The company previously owned 1.6% of the Wall Street lender. It says the deal supports its strategic plans. Last year, Prince Alwaleed sold a stake of 16.87% to the Public Investment Fund. He owns a stake of 78.1% in Kingdom Holding, with the remaining 5% floating on the Saudi bourse. Richmond says it won't inject any cash into online luxury retailer Farfetch. Following reports, the loss-making British company may go private. Farfetch is reportedly considering the move after a troubled New York Stock Exchange listing. Richmond has a deal in place to sell its Yeux Net-a-Porter fashion and accessories business to Farfetch. It says it's reviewing that deal, and it has no financial obligations towards Farfetch and does not plan to lend to or invest in the online retailer. That brings us to today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, which tracks the daily wins and losses of the world's wealthiest people. Our biggest winner today is Elon Musk. He's up $7.6 billion, now with net wealth of $250.1 billion. Our second biggest winner today is e-commerce mogul Colin Huang, up $7.5 billion, now with net wealth of $49 billion. Third place winner is Gautam Adani. He's up $5.6 billion, now with net wealth of $57.1 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. The global economy will slow slightly next year, but the risk of a hard landing has subsided, according to the OECD. This despite high levels of debt and uncertainty over interest rates. The OECD says global growth will moderate from 2.9% this year to 2.7% in 2024, before rising to 3% in 2025. Growth in advanced economies within the OECD's 38 members should hit a soft landing. U.S. growth is forecast to slow from 2.4% this year to 1.5% next year. London's famous black cabs will be available to book on Uber starting next year. It marks a dramatic turnaround in the relationship. Recent years saw the black taxi drivers block streets in protest of the app. They felt Uber's technology and pricing threatened their livelihoods. Now the new deal will see them offered trips at a predetermined price range. They'll be free to accept or to decline. Uber won't charge any commission for the first 6 months of the agreement. And countries must double the pace of measures to improve energy efficiency if global climate targets are to be met. That's according to the IEA. Record high energy costs last year helped to spur the take-up of measures such as replacing gas boilers with heat pumps and switching to LED light bulbs. But the IEA says the rate of energy efficiency progress has since slowed down. It says investments have led to energy being used 1.3% more efficiently this year compared with last year, but that the improvement rate still isn't fast enough. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.